Tesla stock price surged more than 20% after it posted positive Q3 2019 earnings. Then last week, we saw the price of the stock pull back and gave us some of the recent gain. So as the excitement of the Q3 2019 earnings report is over, in this video, we're going to take a look at the recent price action and see what we might expect for the near future on Tesla stock price. But before I begin, I'd like to remind you to click the thumbs up if you like the contents in this video. And if you're not a subscriber on my YouTube channel, click on the subscribe and also the notification icon so you won't miss any future video from me. Last week, we talked about these ranges here, this top range and this bottom range. And this is the week Tesla reported earnings, and this is the last week's price action. On the daily chart, we see on Monday, Tesla surged up and then pulled back and finished up with a doji type of candle. And that's pretty bearish, especially also finished negative because it closed below the Friday's close. As we can see on the rest of the week, it just kind of pulled back. And right now, it seems to be finding some sort of support here down near this 309 area, which is the 618, 61.8% of this range, of this big range here from the low here to the top of this range. So we're going to keep an eye on this 308, 309 area to see would it be able to hold this support and maybe make a pivot up and try to take out this 352 pivot. Remember, this 352 was the pivot high that we're basically looking at to see would Tesla come up and then pull back and find some support before it make us move up to the top of the range, or would it pull back first, then find some support and then move up to the 250, 352, and then push it through to the 389. So right now it appears that it is pulling back. So we're going to keep an eye on it to see how deep is this pullback before we find a pivot to come up and take out the 352 and then make us move toward the 389.61. Remember last week on Market Profile, we're basically zooming in on this particular day's profile, the Friday's profile, and we're talking about all these single prints here and the pull high on this right here, the pull high. So let me zoom this in and then we could take a closer look at it. Now that I got zoomed it in, let me put back the zone that I drew in. And if you remember, the zone is basically these single prints here. These single prints. And also the pull high. Remember the pull high, we're basically saying that the auction kind of got cut off. It hasn't been finished yet. So there are a good chance that this pull high will get tagged. In other words, will get taken out. As you can see on the following Monday, on Monday, the price actually went above that and made a move all the way up here before it pulls back and finish off below the close. And you can see that on Monday it also came down and filled the single print. Okay? And then on Tuesday, the price came and filled these two single prints area. Then on Wednesday, it came down and partially filled this single print zone. Then on Friday also came down and filled it a little bit or retag it a little bit. Then right now we're still waiting to see is price going to come down to this remaining area of the single print and possibly even come back into this area, to fill this zone here, these single print. So we're going to keep an eye on this in the coming week to see will price come down here, chop around, and then come down here. And maybe when it finishes filling out these single print, then we might see some sort of support. Then it will get a pivot up and bounce it back up and try to work its way back up and take out this high and move toward that 352 and toward the upper range of 389. Now, the things that we need to watch out for is that we want to make sure that it doesn't go below this or go and fill this earning gap, right? And if we zoom back out, this is the earning gap that we're talking about. We did not want to see price to come down and fill this earning gap. And if it does, then essentially this big move, this entire move here is nothing more than a massive short covering. Looking at the price action a little bit closer using the 15-minute chart, you can see that when it comes down to these low volume zone here, and you see that the price is finding some acceptance because it traded a few times inside of these zones. Right then, when it broke through those zones and came down to the next zone, the next time it come up, it found the zone to be resistant. You see, the last two times that it came up, it got rejected and got pushed back. So right now, the price seems to be bouncing right in this this low volume zone. So right now, we're basically watching to see would it be able to move above and come back up to this zone here, right? This zone here, and see will it get rejected again, or would it even come up to this zone? Because we could also see there is some price resistance here, and it might possibly just push it back in, and maybe chop around and come down and fill this entire zone, then move down here and try to find support initially from this particular low volume zone at the 305 level. So those are some of the price action to keep an eye on. On this volume profile, I basically have zoned in some of the low volume area for previous, not last Friday, but the prior Friday, the earning week. So basically, I have put in these low volume zone, and they are very similar to the market profile, except on the volume profile, it shows where the price where there is very little traded volume. And you can see here we have this this area here, right? This is pretty much the market profile area, and that is that some of the single print area here, and then we have that the opening single print. So those are some of the similarity, and also the other thing is I want to see is this right here. If we put in this balance area, and this is pretty high volume here, and you can see that is like a trading band, so it could conceivably come up to this area here next week, or it could just come back down and fill in these low volume area that I have drew earlier. Okay. Then the other thing is there is this composite. Right, this is the composite volume profile of this the Friday, the prior Friday to this Friday price action. But if I put in the composite since the after the earning, the post earning, you can see that there is this high volume node here, this point of control, 299.92 or somewhere around $300. So we could see price work itself down to come and check this this level and chop around before it make its another move either up or down. So that is one of the level that definitely want to keep an eye on, somewhere around that 300 level. Thank you for watching. Good luck.